Well, hello everybody. Captain Kildare here, Mariposa PD. Just getting back from a date. I thought it might be a scam. It wasn't. It was a wham. I can't finish that, can I? Never mind. I had a good time. Put it that way. How you doing? Well, we've started the couple new things. Started the best of joke break. Kildare's joke break. I think, well, I'll tell a joke. I'm having a little fun with that. Not sure what to do. Why don't you just write in and tell me what you want me to do? I got 2 minutes left. I got nothing to say. How's everybody else? Everybody else doing good? Hope nobody's got the COVID. Still got people running around with masks on. I'm thinking, geez, I hated those things. They fogged up my glasses. Couldn't wear them. Had to wear them once in a while. Well, I did. You know, we do what we have to. Other than that, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna get into the details of the date. Nice gal. She was a little more into me than I was to her. That doesn't mean anything. It could be just the opposite on another date. You know, both situations do happen. They happen a little bit more as you get a little older, though. They do. You know, you got what you got. You got to keep going forward, or you're gonna stand still. Backwards, I think. But I had fun. I'm gonna keep going on these dates till I meet the right one. How about that? And when I do, I'll let you know. Until then, say la vie. Have fun. Hello. Captain Kildare, Mariposa PD. Today I come to you with a cold. I'm sick. Excuse me. So I might be coughing a little bit while I'm trying to talk to you. Well, I hope you're doing good. Oh, I don't have the COVID. In fact, the COVID has been a little bit disappointing to me. The information I've been finding about it is actually depressing, about how they fudged the numbers on the clinical trials so that they could get their vaccines through, and man, it's just a mess. I'm not really sure what to think of it or make of it. I've got a couple of friends who refuse to get the vaccine, and they're fine, and they say they would never get the vaccine until they find out what's in it, until they're sure that it's okay. And they're smart. They're smart people, very smart people. In fact, I would say they're smarter than me. Who knows, you know. I got the vaccines when I saw the science that it was presented to me, and figured it was okay. But now I'm finding out that the data is messed with by Pfizer and whoever else, so that they could get their vaccines through. And you know, and then I hear my friends that didn't get the vaccine, they're talking about how Bill Gates and the elite are trying to kill off as many of us as they can so they can have the world to ourselves, and maybe they are. How do you know? How can we really know? Friends who talk about this and say that this is the way it is, that they say that there's proof, and you know, they tell me to go look at it. And how do I know that this is right? I mean, I don't know this is. I'm just finding out now. The whole world was duped about vaccines. How do I know this is true? You know, I don't know how to tell. How does anybody know? The only thing you can do is just live your life the best you can, and that's your best revenge, really. You know, if you can do a good job and have fun, and what else? And a peer-reviewed journal came out, you know, totally negates the figures that were given to us, the people. Clinical trial was finished. Reviewed journal is one where, you know, the top medical people in the medical field review journals are for accuracy, and they're sure that everything's confirmed in it. You know, chances are, if it's peer-reviewed, it's right. Looking at and number of deaths per 1,000 clinical trial people who were given this Pfizer vaccine, and out of 1,000 people, half were given the placebo and half were given the actual drug. People who were given the actual vaccine, 0.25 more people died than those who were given the placebo. Pretty disappointing to me, because now I got this damn vaccine in me, elements of it, muscle tissue that never goes away. My one friend refuses to get it. He'll never get it. He never laughing all the way to the bank because he doesn't have to worry about that now. He used to talk about things that just sounded crazy, about bots that were going to be put into your bloodstream, that government could follow you around. And I thought, who wants to follow me around anyways? Nobody. They want to follow me. I thought to myself, well, hey, good. You know, have total dementia and I'll get lost. They can find me, you know, and take me home. Good. So I didn't care really about this little bloodstream bots thing. Still don't really care about that, but the shit that's in my system now that's not going to go away, that bothers me. And it's because I was lied to. People who were supposed to provide the science to me lied. 0.25% of the people they gave the actual vaccine to died. More people died that got the actual vaccine than those who took the placebo. Is that depressing? I mean, that's truth. And the reason that we were lied to was so that the Pfizer group could get their vaccines through. Maybe they were pressured by the government. I don't know. Maybe they were pressured by somebody to get these vaccines through. Maybe the non-disclosure of the certain data was not released because then they wouldn't be approved. The vaccine out. They lied. So we got these numbers. I don't know if the government was in on it. How are we ever going to know that unless we're in government? And the data, the math was screwed around with. Pfizer could get their drug approved and get the vaccine out on the market. And then, of course, Bill Gates owns the patent on the vaccines, or he owns some part of the patents, and then the funny-looking guy that says everything about these are the people that Gates, these are the ones that have the patents on these vaccines. They're going to make billions more of money than they already have. These clinical trials, these are important. Peer review journals that come out and say the numbers were screwed with on these clinical trials defeats the whole frickin' purpose of it. I don't even have to bleep that. It defeats the whole purpose of a clinical trial to begin with. I'm tired of all this. I never thought I was going to get sick, and I never did. I never even really knew anybody that got it. Look back on it, I probably didn't need to take the vaccine. You can't live looking behind you. You gotta go forward, as I always say. The thing I hated about the pandemic the most was having to wear those damn masks. It always fogged up my glasses and I couldn't see where I was going.